Voy a repetir mis instrucciones. I will repeat my instructions. Quiero una pelea profesional y limpia. I want a nice, professional, clean fight. Obedezcan mis instrucciones durante la pelea todo el tiempo. Obey my commands at all times. Que gane el mejor, touch him up.
Suerte, Pedro.
Been nervous before a fight.
Questions, and both have promised that they want to be aggressive. And already there's an exchange. And stance of Rigondeaux. There's another left.
So we still have a pretty even fight.
They've said hello. Donaire with the body's numbers defensively.
Improve here. Oh, good shot.
There's another straight left hand on the chin of Donaire. Hard right hand by Rigondeaux.
Donaire cannot wait on Rigondeaux.
As we come down the stretch of round one, somewhat blunted by the counter-punching of Rigondeaux in round one.
Head low in this area. After the combination, lands a beautiful overhand left because he kept that head low.
The Filipino flash, Nonito Donaire punches in round one. Rigondeaux
definitely has to do something about Rigondeaux's Kobe comes along. Well, that's saying, well, he's trying to make Donaire make mistakes.
Donaire wasn't even close with the counter right. So far, Rigondeaux is outboxing
the target.
Yeah, because Donaire,
the body has been the basic staple for Donaire. Rigondeaux has landed that left hand.
Now still having success going in that direction.
Have success going in the direction that he wants.
In round two, Donaire 6 out of 31, only 19%.
In the middle of those punches, he may go down.
Well, if probably trying to take something out of
what he has to do, though, Jim, is he can't give
fighters, but
shots.
Bing the punch.
Well, Donaire got lucky then because he slipped.
Fighter, another great fighter, has elevated his game.
To the body by Donaire. Roy Rigondeaux does something you used to do, quite to throw a jab, and leads with a hook instead. And by Donaire on the face, best punch of the fight so far for Donaire. Another big left hand for
Rigondeaux answered right back like champions do.
A 2-to-1 favorite or better in some places through three.
Okay, Jim, you know, I tell you, it isn't. Then that's basically the fight. Look at this. The guy throws 4 or 5 punches, and Donaire doesn't throw one.
Within the past 24 hours, varying that may be the case. That in everything his amateur record suggested is true.
He's easy on himself because he's throwing to it as much as Donaire has.
And his hands are so fast that
since Jim, he was only a 2-to-1 in pro fights, and facing a guy who's
really hard shot, Jim, with bad and
low blow by Rigondeaux. Benji Esteves right there to step in and see it. To Rigondeaux.
Oh,
big left hand by Donaire.
Oh, good shot by. Oh my goodness.
They're trading punches now.
A fight just broke out.
These are
exactly the explosion Donaire was looking for. What a left hand shot by Rigondeaux.
These are not great acts of
his life.
Donaire countered a hook right here off of Rigondeaux, but Rigondeaux came right back afterwards with his own shot. Very impressive.
In every round, maybe until that fourth.
By Rigondeaux sets up the straight left hand.
Dealing with second when that's another thing that keeps Donaire at bay a little bit.
Let's go.
So far, I'm saying I haven't seen more. And Rigondeaux's
fight, that was more than 12 years ago.
And he hasn't really come close to losing. Broke his jaw.
Collected opponents and wipeouts. Big Tarchinian with a big left hook knockout. Fernando Montiel. I mean, that's what Donaire is learning.
Pretty soon, what does he have to change?
Well, he's just looking to land that round.
Only 20 punches and landed only 3. Rigondeaux
out that quasi-low blow, keeping his hands at home more because it hurts when they.
Now the crowd begins to ask
the non-purist lines. If you're
get his jab going, Roy, talking about Donaire as he takes a
jab. You see Rigondeaux, Nonito should be doing the same thing to Rigondeaux.
The feinting even that's going on here.
Well, you know, it's like Wiggs very smart and very efficient out of harm's way. But when his jab first.
About this 2 weeks ago, and he said, the tickets, I'm the reason the fight is on HBO.
Rigondeaux down here, load his head, but he keeps his stuff right up in that area, so when he comes back, bam, they lands a straight left hand
point of the fight.
Nonito Donaire's got his mouth on a round by a great champion like Donaire. 6-0. He's landed all. Guillermo Rigondeaux just landed most of the shots. 6-0.
Adequately here.
Well, that's what.
How has Rigondeaux been able to put your guy?
Rigondeaux fights, you know, he's a very, very smart. No, well, you know, that's, you know, we got to respect. We're behind. We might be 3-3 right now.
Nonito Donaire ever
instead of him.
Rigondeaux came right back in every case with a more effective punch.
Will feel a lot better about his chances.
Something different, but just doing what
bought into the notion that they would watch the great Nonito Donaire score another dramatic conquest in every single round so far. Last round, Donaire was 6. They're not exactly burning down the house offensively.
comes to Rigondeaux, when the difference in, I don't find this very difficult
To build up the heat.
Having target practice.
Rigondeaux isn't going to do anything to change to try to rescue his chances.
Keep going. Come on, you gotta stick. Right uppercut. Right there. Keep going. Come on, let's go.
2012 Trainer of the Year. On this occasion, they may have misfired. 2 more solid shots.
You had a quieter round this round, actually, Rigondeaux.
He means that he jacked up the action just a little bit. It's a whitewash so far.
When he fought the shooter, that was a good, didn't take the right fights or had too easier of
Competitive.
No, he wasn't, but he was a southpaw.
Rigondeaux, is fighting, maybe making rounds closer than they need.
The ring generalship element of this.
Fight right now, and for him, outside, like I said earlier before the fight, and in the fight.
We have been confounding to have it much closer than we think. Very good judges.
But you hear the boos from the crowd. It's Rigondeaux who's drawing those boos, even as he's outboxing Donaire.
Abs through 9 rounds, according to comparable. And that's not a...
It was harder, and then he threw Rigondeaux.
90 to 81. He hit a speed bag or what? But, you know, he can't hit Rigondeaux. He's not trying.
There's a brilliant left hook by Donaire. Very big. Now let's see if he can follow up.
He better be careful, Jim, because this is just going to make good.
He's going to have to take chances like that chance that he scored that knockdown.
There he is, good shot. And there,
another left hook. Panned by Rigondeaux.
Donaire.
Good hook.
Right. He needs it tonight.
Oh,
great.
He may be 8 or 9 pounds heavier than Rigondeaux.
Rigondeaux's advantage.
But for the first time in the fight, Donaire has won a round.
Guillermo Rigondeaux stayed kind of high right here after they came together. And after he stayed high, he got caught with a beautiful overhand hook. Donaire pushed him off with one hand, turned southpaw and throwed a beautiful overhand left and caught him right down the middle.
His next bout might take place. Power shots in the 10th round, Donaire. He needs to overwhelm. He has a terrific chin. He's going to have to bank on that chin.
Chavez Jr. do this against
just per round. There's another good. Just to clarify. Good left hand by.
Also one thing to run out to start the round and see 3 minutes. And Rigondeaux
is a real puncher, just as.
Well, he got 2 points for the knockdown in the last round. If he made
you
a couple of others close enough, who knows?
I am told by producers in our truck, we don't know what we're watching. They see that still believe that we're seeing it well.
Guy just hurt Donaire, because you see Donaire on his. Yeah, Rigondeaux has hurt Donaire, then he hit him in the eye. Now he snatches him down to the ground. But he's bleeding.
Pinned to his right eye.
Means he can't see out of it.
Left hand over the top by Rigondeaux. Right hook by Rigondeaux.
And Rigondeaux
a chance for a knockout.
Donaire showing some heart tonight.
Donaire is going to be disappointed tonight. Donaire, and he motions to Rigondeaux, says, come at me, come on, let's fight. And it's over.
And landed a beautiful shot right in the eye of Donaire.
Fight fans may be wondering exactly what they saw. We here at HBO
on our team, so even if they don't get it right, I know our judge got it close.
Well, out of loyalty to his daughter, he...
Here at Radio City, we go to the scorecards. 114, 113, 115, 112, 116 to 111. All to the winner by unanimous decision, Guillermo Rigondeaux.